This is 5 on your side at noon. Focused on you.
Developing right now, 13,000 auto workers on strike, including 4,000 in Wentzville. Members of the UAW now walking picket lines after the union failed to agree on a contract with General Motors, Ford, and Stellantis. Thanks so much for being here at noon. I'm Kay Quinn. It's the first time the UAW has gone on strike against all three companies at the same time. 5 on your side's Justina Coronel is live at the GM plant in Wentzville, where they make GMC Canyon and Chevrolet Colorado pickups. Justina, what's going on there right now?
Yeah, Kay, so there are several entrances at the plant here in front of everyone. Members are striking in front, like behind me here, and as cars go by, some are honking, showing their support. Now, that agreement expired last night, and before that even happened, the UAW president called on 3 units to strike nationwide, and one of them was Wentzville. Local UAW 2250 union member and former president Glenn Kagi said these 3 units were picked because they are the most productive plants in each corporation. Overall, members are demanding better wages, shorter work weeks, and more benefits. Just yesterday morning, General Motors offered another negotiation. However, it did not work out. We're told both sides worked towards a deal until midnight Eastern time.
And our members are in there busting their humps day in and day out on these conveyors, building the trucks and vans that build this country. So it's only fair that they pay us back for what we've been doing for them.
I'm extremely frustrated and disappointed. We don't need to be on strike right now. You know, we put a historic offer on the table that not only has very significant gross wage increases, total through the contract, over 20%, that compounded is 21%, but we also have job security.
And there was another strike here in 2019, and that lasted 42 days, so about 6 weeks. The state of Missouri lost $42 million per week during that time. Reporting live, Justina Cornell, 5 on your side.
All right, thank you, Justina. Here's the scene at the Jeep plant in Toledo, Ohio. The complex has about 5,800 workers and manufactures the Jeep Wrangler and Gladiator pickup. And this is Wayne, Michigan. The Ford plant here employs about 3,300 workers. It makes Bronco SUVs and Ranger midsize pickup trucks. There's no indication when negotiations might resume. New at noon, a crash in Madison County leaves 3 people dead. It happened early this morning on Route 4, just east of St. Jacob. State police say a driver crossed the center line and hit another car head on. Both drivers and a passenger died. No names have been released. Another crash later in the morning left a woman dead. This one happened at Highway 141 and Interstate 70 in Earth City. Police say an SUV hit a minivan. The woman in the SUV died at the scene. The driver of the minivan is expected to be okay. This man is accused of killing his mother. Neil Howard is charged with murder. Prosecutors say he strangled Norma Carricker in Troy, Illinois. Officers found her body in her home on Lower Marine Road early Wednesday. They also found Howard in the home and took him into custody. It is Friday. So many area schools will host high school football games, but some are changing up the rules following a number of fights at games and in school hallways. 5 on your side's Travis Cummings shows us some of the changes.
Good afternoon. I'm Travis Cummings reporting in front of Alton High School in the Metro East. Many school districts are changing up their rules for high school football games. And in Alton's case, they had fights break out in their school hallways within the first couple of weeks. But things are going to change for the Redbirds and their fans. Listen up for what's happening tonight. All students must present their student IDs in order to get into the game. Students can't bring bags into the stadium, and adults will be searched. All children must be seated and supervised during the game unless they're visiting the concession stand or restrooms. Middle school students and younger children have to attend and sit with their parent or guardian. Alton High School students have to stay seated in their designated student sections. Also in the Metro East, for the East St. Louis School District 189, for all of their games, only students from the visiting team and home team with school IDs can get in. All youth, middle school, and younger have to be with an adult. No bags, outside food or drink. Weapons, tobacco products will be allowed. Another school making changes, Riverview Gardens High School. They will keep their homecoming game, but the dance and the parade are both canceled due to fights there as well. Here at Alton, Once you leave the game, you will not be allowed back in. Reporting in the Metro East, Travis Cummings, 5 on your side.
And keeping the theme to football, Mizzou plays K-State tomorrow at 11 a.m. And the weather looks like the clouds will be on the increase. And there's a chance of a scattered shower, but mainly a lot of dry time in there. So some really good looking weather for us as we head into the weekend forecast. Again, the front is approaching us, not today. So even tonight as clouds increase, we should stay dry. But that chance of showers, even in St. Louis, is there as some of this limited moisture works its way in here on Saturday. There might even be an isolated thunder shower in the evening for a couple of spotty areas. So this is what we're looking at right now. A beautiful Friday, 77 degrees. Humidity at 33% and that dew point way low at 46. It's so comfortable outside. It's a warm afternoon again, 82 for that high, light northeast wind. And then as we get into tonight, clouds increase, but we stay dry. It's a little milder out there because of the increased cloud cover. 50s outside of St. Louis and about 60 in the city. I'll time out that rain chance with the models coming up.
All right, we'll see you then. Thank you, Jim. New developments surrounding ongoing contamination concerns in the drinking water in St. Charles. The city has filed a restraining order to keep Ameren from drilling an extraction well at its Huster Road substation. That's near the Elm Point well field. EPA test results reveal Ameren is responsible for contamination to the well field, and the company was ordered to clean it up. A judge approved the stop work order until both parties can appear in court. Ameren, Missouri issued a statement. It reads in part, the city of St. Charles continues to misrepresent the facts and to deliberately and intentionally delay ongoing remediation efforts. The St. Elizabeth's Hospital Convenient Care Clinic is open. The healthcare center in O'Fallon, Illinois closed last month after a cyber attack took down phone and internet service in the hospital sisters' health system network. Services have now been fully restored. Staying safe as flu, COVID, and RSV season ramps up. Up next, how you can get vaccinated for all 3 viruses. The secret weather forecasting tool, the Caterpillar, some say, can predict just how bad the winter will be.